In this presentation, you will learn more about what is required to register a subsidiary company in Singapore. A subsidiary company is a private limited company that is predominantly owned by a corporate entity. There are 5 basic statutory requirements to incorporate a Singapore subsidiary company. You need 1 corporate shareholder, 1 resident director, 1 company secretary, paid-up capital of at least 1 Singapore dollar, and a local registered office address. Let us explore each of these requirements in detail. The Companies Act requires all Singapore subsidiary companies to have at least 1 resident director. This role may be fulfilled by employment pass holders, permanent residents, or Singapore citizens. If you do not have a resident director, we can provide you with one via our Nominee Director service. The second requirement stipulated by the Companies Act is a company secretary. Your company secretary must be ordinarily resident and must possess basic or sound knowledge of the Singapore Companies Act. We can provide your firm with the services of a company secretary. The third requirement for Singapore subsidiary company registration is a local registered office address. The registered office cannot be a P.O. box address and must be a physical office in Singapore. We can provide you with an esteemed local registered address, which includes virtual office and hot desk services. You are also required to inject paid-up capital to incorporate your Singapore company. Although there is no authorized capital in Singapore, the minimum paid-up capital for company setup is 1 Singapore dollar. Paid capital can be in cash or in non-cash forms. However, non-cash capital must be assets that can be appraised. Last but not least, you need at least 1 corporate shareholder to register your subsidiary company. This requirement can be fulfilled either by corporate entities or individuals of any nationality. Additional shareholders may include a combination of both. Now let's explore your incorporation options. Your options depend on whether you have plans to relocate to Singapore to run your company's operations. If you prefer to run your business from overseas, you will require a nominee director. If you do not wish to relocate to Singapore to run your business, you would not require a work visa. However, you still need to fulfill the requirement of a Singapore resident director in order to register your Singapore company. In this case, engage us for our nominee director service. Contact Rickvin today for a free consultation and let us know how we can be of service to you.